good win in the end. We had to beat these. Had to be through to the next round. Lethargic in the first half, wasn't great. Although we had all the ball, I don't remember us having more possession all season than that. That must have been about 90% possession.
Yeah. I mean,
but what do you think?
It's quiet, but that was really quiet. It was almost like you were hoping for them to score, for it to kick in, and that's what essentially happened in the second half. Yeah. But it was worrying first half. I mean,
why is that? And you look about when we actually scored, is when they had the first shot on target. They went up there and Romero makes a decent save, and then we go on the counter-attack from there. Again, feeding into that narrative of United are a counter-attacking team.
I mean, we had chances in the first half that Rashford didn't take, but I think the creativity in the midfield is a big issue. Them three weren't working together, there wasn't anything there. You can see the movement when you're here.
We drew City?
Where? There were big issues.
Home? Oh yeah, it's 2 legs, isn't it?
That should be fun. Yeah, so back to the midfield, there's no creativity, there's no movement, and I'd say from the front three, again, they just stood still. They need to move more, they need to play for the ball. Martial's coming too deep, it's not working.
Is he doing it out of frustration, or because...
I think so. It seems like it. There's not enough inlet into him, and I think we had the same issue with Lukaku. When we did get the ball to him, obviously he wasn't doing as much as we'd like him to, but I think Martial is suffering from that, and it doesn't help.
Greenwood, do you want him to start more games? Should he start against Watford? I'm not saying he lit it up today. He had a comfortable performance today. Decent game, a couple shots on target. But going forward, Solskjaer keeps saying it's difficult to leave him out. You know, he's knocking on the door. Should he start instead of Daniel James? Should he start instead of Martial? What's your thoughts?
I think Martial needs to stay up front. I mean, he's got better quality on the ball, but obviously Mason's finishing's better. I think we missed James's runs today. There wasn't that pace on the side. But I think, like Adam said, why not try all four? There's no harm in seeing that. For me, Mata, Lingard, they're not doing it in number 10. Pereira again, a lot of awful touches, a lot of bad passes. He's trying, but it's just not working.
Number 10, Angel Gomez. Like,
again, why not try?
You know, I saw something online. He said he took Man United out of his bio and stuff like that. You're never quite sure with things like that. But what we are sure of is that he ain't getting any game time. Can't he get a game? And do you want him to get a game?
Why not? I mean, I think some more youngsters should have played tonight. I think we went too strong. I think we would have done the job with a younger team. But again, it's obviously Ollie trying to give them more game time.
About Rochdale as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's important for the Watford game as well, because they need to gel a bit more together. So hopefully back to the normal 11. Maybe Mason instead of James, but that should do it.
What are you expecting from that Watford game? Because, you know, we keep saying it, other opposition managers must be looking at the way to play against United and our weaknesses. Do you think they're going to exploit that, or you think, you know, new manager bounce at home, Nigel Pearson first game, they might actually attack us and it might help?
I mean, they gave Liverpool a tough game, and I wanted them to beat Liverpool and they were close, but I'd say Watford to score first and United to struggle to 2-1. And that's, I mean, I'm a die-hard United fan, but we're struggling.
That's just reality.
It's reality.
And your man of the match tonight?
It's hard to give, but for me, I'd say Maguire. He had a decent game today. He controlled things from the back. I mean, Adam said Mata did well, but I think Maguire tops it for me.
Nice one, bro. Thanks talking to her. Cheers, man. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.